Hello, welcome back to The Road to Episode 8, my ongoing series where I chart the road to the release of Star Wars Episode 8 in December 2017, and we're here to talk about The Force Awakens again. Some news that came out yesterday, today kind of, is that The Force Awakens is coming out on Blu-ray again. Yes, the double dip is very, very real, and it is coming very, very soon. October 31st in the UK, as far as I'm aware. Later on in November for the US, I'm not sure about the rest of the world, we are getting Star Wars The Force Awakens 3D. 3D! And they already announced this. There are people who are very mad about this, but they did say when The Force Awakens was released back in April that there will be a 3D release coming on later in the year. So we knew this was happening. But what gets to me, what really grinds my gears, or as my stepdad once would say, what really grips my shit, is that we're getting brand new special features and we're getting the audio commentary with J.J. motherfucking Abrams. Yes. Here's a look at the packaging. It looks very nice. I adore the front cover. It's very much like, you know, it feels very reminiscent of one of the Return of the Jedi posters, which was the poster I grew up with. It was on the front cover of my first VHS of Return of the Jedi. So I love that kind of homage there, but also you have, you know, Rey holding up the lightsaber, the snow. It just looks great. I love the classy feel of it. And as you can see here, it looks like a fold-out digipack with 3 discs, nice artwork, good stuff. We're getting 3 Blu-ray discs. So one can only assume we're getting the 2D movie on one disc, 2D, and the 3D film on the second disc, and then on the third disc you get the special features. Now, as I said, there will be new special features. What really gets to me is the press release for this said that don't worry, you're still going to get the quote-unquote classic features. The classic features! The classic features, that's what they say when Disney releases a film on Blu-ray and they're like, don't worry, we're porting over the classic features from the DVD release 20 years ago, you know. That makes sense. The classic special features from a few weeks ago almost, it feels like. I mean, the classic features, come on. I mean, it's cool that they're including it, don't get me wrong, you know, I mean, it makes it for people who've waited for this and knew that this was coming and wanted the 3D Blu-ray. That's great for them, because they don't have to double dip, you know, they can just have this one and it has everything. Also, the new special features will include the special features that were Target exclusive in the original release of The Force Awakens on Blu-ray, which I got, which now makes it redundant because I couldn't even redeem the fucking code because it was a digital download, it wasn't on the disc like I thought it would be, and I'm not in America, so I couldn't really redeem it or see those special features. There was a way to watch it on YouTube, but I didn't want to do that. At least now it'll be on disc to watch and enjoy without having to faff around with digital codes. And there'll be 2, I think, featurettes that have never been seen before, which are about the sound design, the Foley, that kind of thing. There's a Dressing the Galaxy featurette that was an online exclusive, like an iTunes thing. And there will be new deleted scenes, because apparently they didn't fit them all onto the first one. So I'm wondering if the one with Han, Finn and Chewie and Maz underneath in the basement, after kind of the first Order invades, and there's like some funny dialogue between Han and the stormtroopers, and I saw that on Facebook, but I never saw it anywhere. Like, it's not on the American release apparently, it's not on the UK release. I think it's one of those iTunes special features, so that'll hopefully be on the disc as well. Be interested to see what other deleted scenes they've got. And then, of course, we're getting the J.J. Abrams audio commentary. I don't know if it's going to be on both discs, though. Surely, with the special features disc, they're going to have to re-author that to fit the new special features onto it. Then you got the 3D Blu-ray of the film. And if we only have the audio commentary on the 3D Blu-ray of the film, I think that is total bullshit. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but it would not surprise me. I mean, it would save money. You know, they don't have to re-author the one disc. They could just port over the original 2D. Why do I keep trying to say 2D? The original 2D release of the film, that Blu-ray. You know, it would cost more to re-author that. So maybe we're only getting the commentary on the 3D version of the film, which, you know, for anyone who just wants to get the new special features, you're kind of like, yeah, you're gonna have to sit down and either watch it in 3D, or, you know, if you don't have a 3D TV, then you're screwed. Which we don't, so I won't be able to watch it or listen to it. which is fantastic. I mean, I've got a Blu-ray ripper. I could probably rip the commentary and kind of just listen to it on my phone, I guess, but it's not the same. So I'm hoping that we get the commentary on the 2D release of the, the 2D disc of this release, but I don't know what's going to happen. Of course I'm getting it. You know, I stand here moaning, I stand here effing and jeffing about it, but, you know, in all honesty, I'm just going to get down on my knees, you know, go like this, look up at Disney and say, please sir, can I have another? I'll be there. But it is a slap in the face kind of to the people who bought The Force Awakens in bulk, en masse. They bought, you know, they bought the UK dark side slipcover, the light side slipcover, the Target exclusive edition, the Walmart exclusive edition, the Best Buy exclusive steelbook, the Zavvi steelbook, the European steelbook. I'm sure that there was some, the standard release of the film, the Sony release. I've seen people who bought all of them. And now they have to buy it again, you know, I mean, literally spending like hundreds of dollars on one film. And don't get me wrong, if I was rich, if I had a shit ton of money and loads of disposable income, I'd have a whole shelf full of them because I love the film that much and I like collecting multiple editions of a film. I get it. I'm just saying for the people who have with the first release, who kind of maybe went mental buying all of those, they're probably going to be really annoyed right now. But maybe not. Maybe they're just like, oh yeah, is there going to be more than one edition? You know, I don't know. I'm just saying it is what it is, I guess. And it's coming very soon. So I just wish we had the audio commentary before, you know, and I just wish that a bit more had been put into it. You know, I just felt like this is such a huge film. And of course, the trailers. We're not getting the trailers again. Like, really? Really? Like, you have so many films throughout the history of home media, like with DVD, you know, onwards, and Blu-ray that have the trailers. You're never going to watch the trailer. You're never going to watch these generic trailers, you know. It's just, they're not that interesting. But The Force Awakens, if there was ever a film in the history of home media to include the trailer for, it's this film. It was the most hyped, anticipated film that I can ever remember. You know, maybe going back to the episode 1, The Phantom Menace. But I mean, the trailers, they capture so much of it. I love to go back to those episode 1 trailers and just remember the hype before that film came out. You know, how just, I was about that film. And we're not getting the trailers. You know, the old DVDs of all the Star Wars films, we got the trailers. We got the teasers. We got all of those little bits, the TV spots even they included. But here they don't seem to want to kind of show that stuff. Maybe for a third re-release, I don't know. Maybe for the trilogy box set, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I mean, to me, you're looking at some of the most historic, most talked about trailers in the history of film. You know, the millions upon millions upon millions of views, everyone talking about it, almost broke the internet, those first 2 trailers, and the third one as well. I just don't know why it's not included, but there you go. And people can, and again, I've said this before, so I'm just rehashing. I'm flogging the dead horse at this point. But anyone who wants to say, but they are on YouTube, you can watch them for free in high definition. Yeah, there's compression going on there. I want to see full, like, high bitrate versions of those trailers. You know, I mean, they are little works of art within themselves. They really are. The editing, the visuals, the music, they're fantastic. And I would love to own a really high quality version of them on disc. You know, where you can sit down and watch the special features one day and then you can click onto the trailers really easily. You don't have to pull your laptop out or your phone out and, oh, I want to see the trailer now. Let me search Star Wars, The Force. No, it should be on the disc. Like, bang, bang, bang. You should be able to access it instantly. That's, to me, what home media is about when it comes to the special feature side of it. Anyway, now we're going to talk about more Episode 7 stuff and a tiny bit of Rogue One at the end. So, the grave. I had the grave theory for a long time. The end of The Force Awakens, Luke is standing out on that rock looking out to the sea, and there's a rock that looks just like a grave. Well, it doesn't look just like a grave. It looks like a very hastily or shoddily made grave with very raw materials at hand. Say Luke just got a bit of rock, inscribed it and put it in the ground. And my theory was that it was for his wife or it was for Rey, his daughter, in my opinion, which maybe proved false very soon, but that was my thinking of it, and I thought that would be a really cool, wow, if he made this grave for his daughter, he didn't know that she was still alive. Very far-fetched, because of course he would probably sense that, but my theory was that he had completely blocked himself out of the Force from feeling anything, but again, it remains to be seen. To me, it just looked too coincidental. He's standing right next to it. I just felt like, are they really going to put Mark Hamill next to this naturally occurring rock that looks like a grave? And apparently they did. A group of fans went up to visit the island and they took a picture, and the rock is right there, as you can see. So either the production left it there to really, throw a red herring in there, which is pretty much like 99% impossible. I don't think that the board of people who look after kind of the heritage of that island would have let them leave anything behind. In fact, there's been some controversy already about maybe the conditions and stuff, because you have to be so careful at a place like that that is so rich in history that they're trying to protect every bit of it. And when they filmed there, apparently the boards or whatever, the government wasn't very happy with it, so I don't think they'll be going back there again. So it's a naturally occurring rock, it just happened to be there. Even Mark Hamill commented on this during his talk at Star Wars Celebration this year in London last month, and he said that someone asked him if it was a grave, and he was like, no, you know, like, I don't know, you know. So it's just one of those things, it just seemed to be a coincidence, and I don't know whether they put him there just to throw people off, or whether it was just like, well, this is a good spot, you know, and the rock looks a bit like a grave, but never mind, no one will think about that, but they did. So the grave theory has been quashed, done. And finally, Rogue One. There's been lots of little details coming out, you know, little things, bits and pieces, kind of information about the characters, and there have been multiple teasers for the next trailer. And again, I know we had this with The Force Awakens, but it just boggles my mind when we get a teaser to the teaser. You know, like, when are we going to get a teaser to the teaser to the teaser? I remember there was like a 3-second Iron Man 3 teaser for the teaser trailer, which is only a minute long anyway. Like, it's getting a bit out of hand now, but we've seen some new shots from Rogue One. Not even going to go into that yet, because today they're showing a new trailer. They've announced it, you know, Star Wars official. You get a new trailer on Thursday. There was this weird promo where it was like clips from the Olympics interspersed with clips from Rogue One, and then it ended with Rogue One, new trailer next Thursday, and it's like, why are there Olympics? I mean, I get they're showing it during the Olympics, but it just seemed a bit weird. Anyway, so apparently tonight there will be a new trailer, maybe in America, so I might not see it until tomorrow. And even the official Star Wars Facebook page said Star Wars Rogue One trailer on Friday, so I don't know where they're going with it, but apparently it's going to be shown tonight. Maybe it'll come online tomorrow. Either way, when I see it, I will do a reaction this time. I didn't for the last trailer. And we'll see what the trailer's like, and if it includes anything that may or may not have been shown at Celebration, which a lot of people were annoyed about. So there you go. That's it for today. And moving forward, more Rogue One stuff obviously, and I think I will save now my Force Awakens Blu-ray review until the next one comes out in October. So yeah, still lots I want to do with this series, but it's just getting to it, and I'm very busy right now. But good to get back on camera and talk a bit more Star Wars stuff, and let me know your thoughts about anything in this video. The new Blu-ray release, the new Rogue One trailer, if you're excited about it. If you've seen it by the time this video comes out, what you thought about it, though I will be making a video about it. The next part of this series will be my trailer reaction video, so you can discuss it with me there as well if you want. Wait until that video's out. And also, if you had any thoughts about the grave as well, if you kind of thought that too, whether it had never entered your mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts from that, anyone who's watching this video. So there you go, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.